Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video I wanted to kind of do something different and show you guys how I'm prepping my Erin Condren planner for 2019. And it's not going to be a lot, but what I wanted to do was try to use all like the notes pages and all the sheets that are available to us in this planner. I think, well, at least for me, I have kind of just passed those because maybe I don't see people using them, and they could be using them, I just don't see it and I just kind of forget about it. But I kind of want to look at this planner as it is, like as a whole that it is, you know, with the extra notes pages, with the monthly notes pages, with some of the other like calendars that are in it. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But first things first is this is my 2019 Erin Condren. It is, I still got a neutral and it is still a vertical, so nothing there has changed. I still got it with a gold coil also. And then I did I ordered it with this what is this cover. I didn't personalize it. I don't usually personalize it, although I was going through my stash also of covers and I used to personalize them because I also wanted to change this one. So that's kind of like what I wanted to go through. So as always, it comes with a ruler, which I do use, but I don't use it like this. So I'm going to remove it, and then I just noticed that it does say the protective film is removable because I know a lot of people didn't realize that, but it does come with this like blue film. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that, and I'm just going to put this to the side because I do use it. And then the other thing is I'm going to change this cover. I love this cover, but I'm kind of wanting to use the covers that I do have. So I think I'm going to use this one in March, but I pulled out this butterfly one that I must have gotten a while ago because I don't remember. And it doesn't have like, now she has this little board on it that you can like write, and I don't use that, but this is like an older one, so I do want to use this one for January. Okay, so there's that. And I don't normally purchase covers. I used, not really in the past. I think there was one where it was like buy one get one free like a couple years. She does it I think every year, but I did that maybe a couple years ago. And but I just thought it would be fun to maybe use what I have, so that's why I'm changing it. And then the next thing is, sorry, I just hit the tripod, is going in. Oh, I was gonna say something else about this. Oh, this planner is from January to December. I won't ever do a 18-month planner again because it just gets too full with how I plan, and I just like to go from January to December. So the next thing is, which I've never really done either, but is where it says like your name. And I know some people will just order some vinyl or something like that. I just made a quick little sticker. I'll show you what these other like script stickers are for later, but I just made a quick little foiled sticker that has my name on it, and I just thought I would add it right there. So there's my name. Okay. And that was what I wanted to do. And then going through, this isn't like, I'm not going through the planner. Like, it's not like a, what is it, like showing you what it is, but I just wanted to show you what I'm setting up for the year. So there is this page, which I have never used. I purchased, Rose Colored Days has like, I think she made a new one, I think. Like, here, I'll just show you. It's like a kit that you can use. This one is, I bought a year ago and I didn't ever use it, you guys. So I wanted to use it, and it will actually work for this. So I thought I would maybe have to make some new like yearly scripts right here, but it's actually perfect. So I'm not even sure what she calls this. If her shop is open and if she has it in her shop, I will leave it linked down below. But it's just to, you know, again, decorate it, and then you can also make it functional. So the reason why I want to do this is for my kids' school schedule. I would like to put down like when they're out of school, their early days, when they go back to school, things like that. Obviously, I'll only be able to do it until, because this doesn't go with my planner. It's not from January to December. It's from July 2018 to December 2019. So some months have already passed, obviously, and then with their school schedule, I'll only be able to do it until May. And then obviously they'll be out for summer, and then when I get their schedule for next year, like the August through December, I could fill that in later. So what this is she gives you some covers for the month, and then you can put in the script. And this one was in collab with Jacinia, or the Planner Sophisticate. And then, so the monthly, the year, and then she has like a cute little quote if you want to put like these long strips like on the bottom and top of the pages. And then she also has some gold foil like days of the week to put over like the days of the week. I'll zoom you in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I want to do this on camera, but I'll see if I have to fast forward or what I have to do exactly. And then like I said, it's only 3 things that I want to keep track of so far in this is when they go back to school, no school, and early day. So I got their schedule out and I counted all those days to make sure I had enough of these like circles that she gives you. So she gave us some foiled ones and then some of these like different colored ones. And obviously I want those things to be the same day, or same color, same color, because that's how it helps, right? So I also thought I could maybe do like a code, a color, what is it called? Like a code like for what the colors are, just in case I forget. But anyway, I would like to go ahead and do this. These sticky notes were just telling me what I wanted to do on these pages. I marked what those days were that I wanted to mark, and then this is just the kids' schedule. So even before I thought about pulling this out, because I kind of forgot I even had it. But anyway, I am going to kind of be figuring this out first, because like I said, I bought this quite a long time ago. Maybe a year ago. Maybe I bought it like last January for the new, I don't know, because this is like more than I need. Like it might have been, I think she was just covering like if people got 18-month planners, or I'm not sure, but I think this is more. Like I don't think I'll use that whole row right there. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. So I think maybe the easiest thing would be to do these first. Now that I'm looking at this, this looks kind of rose gold. Did I get a rose gold coil? I did not. I did not order that. Does that look rose gold now to you guys? Can you see the difference on camera? I think it's rose gold, and I did not order that. But you guys, I can't care. I ordered 2 planners. I actually ordered 2 planners because I like to have one for like mock spreads to use my kits in, just so I can show you guys what that looks like. And I ordered them separately, and it looks like that one looks like rose gold too, but I don't know, maybe their golds changed. I am not sure, but well, it is what it is, and maybe I'm just not seeing it correctly. Okay, so I thought these would be a little bit difficult, but you can kind of just line it up with the days of the week that are already there. I might have to fast forward this because you guys aren't going to want to watch me do this. And the other thing is, like, obviously this is like extra. This kit is extra. When I had written down on my first sticky note right here was kids school schedule transparent dots, which I have some transparent dots. I've bought some from Cricut Paper Co. and from Panda Bear Design. So if I didn't have this kit, I would have just use some of those dots that I already have, and it would have been, you know, simply that. Like, that's all it would have been. Just putting down my dots, and that's it. But since I have this kit, I obviously want to use it, especially because this is like the last year I would be able to make it work. So don't think you have to have, you know, a special kit for these pages, because you definitely don't. I'm trying to like use up my stash of stuff. I kind of cleaned out my office. I am still in the process of doing that, but I found some stuff that I had and was like, oh my goodness, I need to use this stuff. And this kit was actually in my like everyday sticker storage, so it's not like I came across it, but I just remembered I had it and was like, I need to use that. It looks even pretty, like just like that, I think. Like, do I want to add anything else? I only feel like, oh, and she had like different designs. I think she had a marble design and I don't know, something else, but I can't remember. Maybe a pink. I don't know, I'm making that up because I really can't remember. Okay, so I guess I'm not gonna do that because you can't see. The next thing we're gonna do is, so these sheets come on like these sheets, I don't know what I'm saying. These little strips are like this. And then you would, what did that say? July. And then you would take, this is on clear paper, obviously. And you would just put these on top. And once again, like, this is totally unnecessary, and I do like it how it looks, just like with the gold. I mean, that doesn't make sense to buy the kit like with it, but I'm gonna again just do this because I have it and it'll go to waste, and I don't want to be wasteful here. And I'm gonna close my door because my kids are still home from yeah, they're still off. Like, they had 2 weeks off. I need to close my door because they're playing a game while I'm filming. Okay, it turned out really pretty. I really like how this is looking. So I still had like these 2018 and then like the first 6 months. So I think she just did it if you got an 18-month planner, like starting, you know, in 2000. Well, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm trying to make up something because I don't know. Anyway, so the next thing I'm going to do is go through my kids' schedule and mark these. So, what did I, back to school. And the other reason why I wanted to put the kids' school schedule in here is because instead of having to like hold on to that piece of paper that they give you at the beginning of the year, like, I would keep it in my pocket, but this, not in my pocket, like in the planner pocket. It'll just be here and I can just flip to it. I don't know. I just thought that would be nicer than to have to deal with another like loose piece of paper. So, okay, so the first thing I wanted to do, maybe we'll do, because I wanted to also do, I keep saying that word, like the pink ones, so they're brighter. Maybe I'll do these two, just to, and then I'm gonna do the gold ones because the days where there's no school are a lot more, where I would needed like 30 of them, and the other ones were less. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, early days. Dang it. Okay, hold on just a second. I might have to use something different than these. Hold on. Okay, so I have these from Panda Bird Design, but I don't think these are gonna work because they look a lot different than these. And okay, But I did find these like rose gold ones, which I don't remember buying these, but I kind of like it with this. I think it looks, even though it's not the same gold, like it goes with the floral, I think. So I'll use those. Okay, because my kids have no school 31 days. But if I'm going to go into 2019, then it's going to be more. So I think I'm going to use these. And then their early days are 16. And I thought I could use one of these, but there's only 12. So I'm going to use the gold, and then I wanted to mark when they go back to school. So I'll just use this pink. Okay. So let's do this then. And I think part of the back to school was the first day of school, which was back in August. Was it the 9th? Seriously? They went back on a Thursday, I guess. Okay, so there we go with all the days that I wanted to mark. It might be hard to tell the rose gold to the gold on camera, but it's not hard to tell like with me with the actual paper. So the next thing, I don't know, where did that, oh, I don't know if I want to put these on the top. Do you think I need them? Not really, huh? Should we just try it? I mean, we don't know if we really don't need them without trying. I'm just gonna do it because I've already put it down. And I brought mine down a little bit because I don't like it to be like right up against the edge. That's just how, like, what I like, but you do whatever you like. Oh, and I didn't say this. I got this in glossy. Okay. Cool. So that is everything for that page. Oh, sorry. I just like totally hit the camera. Okay. I really like how that turned out. Again, that was from Rose Colored Days. And I do have extras of things that I'm going to keep in the pouch that it comes with. The planner. And I said that really weird. Okay, and then the next thing that we're gonna go to is this square page, but I'm not gonna put anything here because what I'm thinking of using this for is for workout progress or like fitness progress, and I will probably never show this page because what I'm trying to do is I'm thinking of doing like a picture of like my body like for every month. So that'll be like, you know, January, February, March, April, May, June, blah blah blah, because I have a little, what is that, like a zip, I can't think, I have like a portable printer, photo printer. So I thought I could do that for each month, and maybe that'll hold myself accountable a little bit more this year. But I can't really like prep this page. I just put this here. So what I was thinking of doing was doing a photo for, which would be probably half this box, and then the next would be maybe the habits that I'm wanting to form for that month, and not to overwhelm myself, maybe just do one habit, like drink more water, you know, work out 5 times a week, something small like that. Just habits are formed over time, and obviously I don't want to overwhelm myself, because the more you give yourself, the harder it is, at least for me. This is all for me, not for you. It's harder to stick with it. So anyway, that's just kind of what I was thinking for that page, because again, this is space that I don't use and I would like to. And since if I can have it all in one planner, I do still have my TN, but that's more work related. So yeah, I just thought I could use that for that. And then going here for, this is like the January monthly page, and then which I will show you. These are going to be a new release. I'm not sure when this video is going up, so they could already be in the shop. But these are what the new notes pages are going to look like. So they're just a 2-sheet. They're not foil, because I just thought I would try to keep it simple, keep it less costly. and less work for myself, because what would be foiled? Just that, because these, if you have just a script by itself, it's harder to foil. When you have other like color, it doesn't matter, but that's why these couldn't be foiled with it. So only like that would be foiled, which doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, these are like a 2-page. I will show you. I have another planner that I put them in. So this is what they would look like. So you would leave a little bit of space on the top and the bottom to make them fit better. You could, since that flag is there, you could either white it out or just leave it. It doesn't bother me, obviously. And then with those script stickers, you could put, so they're different things. Just if something you would want to track during the month, it's goals, to do, moments, dates, make it happen, bills, personal, work, family, quote, this month, and remember. So I thought for moments, if you do like, you could, I mean, obviously you can put them, however, if you'd rather have them in this box, you could do that. And then you could put some pictures or do some journaling. Obviously there are some lists, so you can do lists if you want. Like for me, I would like to be 1 month ahead of holidays and birthdays, so I can prep that the month before, so I'm not scrambling. A lot of things would have to be mailed out for our family because we're not close to anybody. It would all have to be mailed out, so that to me like would be something I would want to track like the month before. And then for like personal, work, and family, if here, I'll show you the February one too, because I did it a little bit different. You could take this longer box and put it into 2. So for this one, I did personal and work, and then you can have your goals for that or things you want to do for those 2 things, or you know, however you wanted to do it. But that's February's notes pages also. I was trying to kind of have it structured but still have it customizable for you. So that's just what the notes pages in my shop are going to look like and how I'm going to do it. So I will be using that. And then on this side, I did print out some printables. Where are they? Over here. And I did do this like 1 month last year. I do like it. I just didn't stick with it. But these are like a homekeeping calendar, and these are from Clean Mama, and I will leave her link down below, but she gives these free every month, and it's just a structured cleaning calendar for each month. So she also gives you like additional cleaning tasks that you could do during the month, and then you can write in things that you like to do every month. But I just thought that this would be nice to have to keep me better at cleaning. It takes my guesswork out of it. If I just stick with this, I just have to look at it and then I go clean it. Instead of, I need something that's just a little bit more kind of tells me what to do here instead of trying to make up my own schedule for me. We'll see how this goes. If this schedule doesn't really work for me, then I'll try something else, but I think it will because it's pretty like basic, like what you would do, you know? Anyway, I printed this on sticker paper. I did shrink it to 75%. It's a little bit smaller than the Erin Condren sheets, but I didn't want it to be a full page. And also, how this fits on here, I just cover up the little Erin Condren, and then that little January is still on there. So I really like that for that. Sorry, I zoomed you in a little bit. So there's that. And then I don't know if, should I put the notes pages on? Maybe we'll just do that right now since we're here, because I don't know what other video, like, I'll start incorporating the notes pages, because seriously, this takes like 2 seconds, and who knows if I'm going to like actually fill it out on camera, because I'll probably, hopefully what I'll do, I know I'm late with this month, but maybe for like next month, I'll put February down, and then I can start filling that out during January to know kind of what I want to work on for February, you know, like, does that make sense? See, that's super easy to lay down, like, no kidding. like super simple. And then you just have everything there. And then I am not sure what scripts I want to use, so I'm gonna save these. But also this strip right here, you might think like that's kind of weird. Well, I put a quote, so you guys can put like a quote that you're liking for that month, or I put this month, and you can put kind of what your focus is for that month, you know what I mean? And then this can be like what you're doing to focus on that. So with January, I don't think I said this already, but like my word for the year, so there you go. That's kind of what my notes pages are gonna look like. This and this. Okay, so we're gonna move on. But and what we're moving on to is the back notes pages. But what I was gonna say is my work, well, actually I can kind of talk about that here. So these are the first notes pages, like right after, you know, the last week of the year. Well, actually it's this year. Okay. I mean this year. Oh my gosh. It's the first week of next year. But anyway, for this page, I wanted to do, like, you know, we all are focusing on goals right now, I guess, but mine, like, I don't have like New Year's resolutions. I do like the word of the year that people do, and it's kind of hard for me to stick to it or to do it, but I thought my word this year would be strengthen, because everybody does like the new you, new year, new you, which is fine if that's what you want to do. I'm not against that at all. I don't think that's for me, because I'm not liking who I am right now or whatever, but I would like to strengthen areas, which I think, you know, most of us would like to do or can do or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of my word. And then I just want to focus on what I want to strengthen in those certain areas. Does that make sense? So I kind of was like looking for goal sheets, and this one came up on Pinterest. This one is from the Project Girl, and I will leave these like linked down below, like her, where you can get this. And this is just become a better you. And she did have one that was already filled out. So she has like subject, so you would put in. So that's where these script stickers that I printed and foiled myself come in. She had one that already had it all filled out for you, like the subject. So I did take some of her ideas, but I did want to change some of them to fit me better. And I printed off two. I'm going to start off with just one more filled out, but as I maybe accomplish my goals, I can move on to more, but I'd still like to see them. You know what I mean? So for mine, I did 3 rows of them, but they're all the same. So I did health, spouse, kids, work, house, me time, hobby, family, friends, social media. So those were kind of what I was thinking I wanted to focus on. And then I liked it because she has 3 different goals for each subject, and then you can kind of write what your goal is, and then there's a due date, which I'm not going to have a due date because these are things I probably want to work on throughout the year, and then you can cross them off as you accomplish them. But I just printed these off, and again, I printed them off at 75% because I like them smaller than my pages. And again, like you saw when I turned the page, was that I kind of planned out my pages to make sure that I had room for everything I wanted to do. So, sorry, I keep hitting the tripod when I do that. So I'm gonna do the 2, but obviously I'm just working on one sheet at a time. I just want to make sure that I made room for this second one, you know? Because hopefully the goal is to cross off, to accomplish your goals, right? So I mean, and then I think it's good to keep with goals. We don't need a new year, you know, I'm sure you guys know that, to make goals and stuff. Oh my gosh, I think this one's really crooked, but I'm not gonna care. So, but it's nice to start it out and then you can keep going with more goals throughout the year. So those are that. I don't know what I'm saying. And then the next things I put was declutter house and clean house. So I know I have that cleaning list for each month. I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder. I do have trouble. I didn't think I was like a sentimental person. I think I printed this out smaller than the other one, or at least it printed out smaller. But I kind of am. If I don't see it, I forget about it. But when I see it, then I'm like, wait. So sometimes I just have to throw away things or get rid of things without me seeing them. I don't know how that works. Like if my husband's going through something, I'm like, don't even show me. Just get rid of it because I don't know about it. And when I know about it, then I'll have a problem with it. But I have a lot of planner stuff, as you guys can imagine. So I'm hoping to do like more giveaways. I stopped doing them back in like September, I think. I'm sorry, I didn't have the time. And I'm hoping to start those again. I have a lot of planners that I wanted to do like setups and giveaway. So that's something I want to do. But yeah, just this is like a declutter. So if there's something I think like that I want to do, like okay, I can declutter that. Like I'll go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? And this is like for 1 month, but I just want this like in general. You could always go through and declutter things like all year long. You know what I mean? And then this one, this says January 2016, but it's just like a cleaning, like if you want to do some extra cleaning is my thought process. Like if there's something I'm putting these down really crooked, but I don't care. It's just like a list for me to look at. Like, oh, I could probably clean my light fixtures and corners and stuff like that. So that's just like cleaning stuff. So there's that. And then these next few pages are just gift lists, because I feel like I will think of things that my kids or my husband or gifts for people, like I'll think of them. I won't write them down because I'm a dork like that, and I just forget, and then I forget, and then I'm like, and then when their birthdays or something comes up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to get them, this would just be helpful. So all of this stuff that I'm doing too could go in like a TN or a, you know, whatever you want like that too. I know Justinian Printables has like gift list, wish list stuff, and I think I have that, but I just wanted something in this planner. So these are from SaturdayGift.com, and they were just a free printable. So I will also leave that linked down below so you guys can find it if you're interested in that. Oh my gosh, they're so crooked. I'm not over the planner because the tripod is there, the camera is there. So sorry if that bothers you. It's not gonna bother me. You would think I could line it up with like these dots. And I'm not sure if one will be for each kid, because I also thought, like, since we just had Christmas, I was thinking of a lot of gifts for like family. And you know, sometimes really good gifts are things that you love yourself, but you just don't realize like, hey, that would actually be a really good gift. But I thought that would be helpful too. Like, oh, this would, maybe I should print off another one and put it there. Oh, I did want to show you guys, look, like this. This is how it printed. Like, that's how small the sheet. This is a normal sticker paper sheet, like copy paper sheet, and that's what I shrunk it down to. Okay, I just wanted some gift sheets and then gift lists, and then I still have one extra one, and then there are these coloring pages which I thought I would rip out, but you know, I could, since I'm doing it like this, I could lay it on top of these if I needed more you know, sheets of things. So there is all that. Gift lists, cleaning, decluttering, and then goals. And obviously you could just write directly on the sheets. I just wanted something already done for me. Sorry, my camera ran out of battery. But anyway, so there's all that. And then I did kind of look back here, and I should probably write down some like let's keep in touch. Or you know what? Maybe this would be good for gifts too. Like if you had several people, like for their birthday or for like Mother's Day, like something like that, you know what I mean? Like that would kind of be better for me than what I was thinking here. Maybe I could do one for each of my, you know, immediate family members, and then here could be for like my siblings or my husband's siblings, friends. That might be a good idea, because I don't know about putting people's info in here, you know what I mean? Anyway, so there's that. And then this is like all for next year, and I don't have plans for next year. So we might have one trip that we know of in January, but that's not finalized. But that's all I know. And this would be more like maybe me and my husband like planning something like that. I don't know. So there's nothing for that. I don't have anything for that. And then here are the stickers. And oh, so the last thing is this, it always comes with the Perpetual Calendar, and I did put like birthdays in here. This is not the one, this is one from like a few years ago that I probably need to update it, but I haven't. And then the last thing was, it always comes with a pouch, and I thought I would finally like actually leave it in. I do put stickers in here, but guess what? They always fall out, and it's really annoying. So what I did keep in here was like the coupon code that your planner comes with, like for 20% off. And then I did grab some sticky notes that I wanted to put in here. And then it's like this stuff. I want to keep this in here because this is stuff I'm going to be using like for the future. Like I would want to know where these are, so when next school year comes around, I can easily put those dates that I'm wanting to track in on that sheet. So I'm gonna put those in there, and then also I'll probably put this in there just so I know where these goal script stickers are. And then I'm hoping I can fit in my my kit extras. So I will be able to do that also. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And these sticky notes are from Erin Condren also. I like having sticky notes, so I think it's a good thing to have on hand. And then I'll put these back here so these sticky notes don't bend them. And I will have to remove it like when I write in it, but I think it'll be nice to have. So anyway, that is everything, you guys. I just kind of wanted to show you my setup. Oh, the other thing was, real quick, I have been pre-planning all my kits for the month. So these are kind of the kits that you'll be seeing in January and then starting February, I think. So that's something that's been really nice too, is just having all that organized. So I just have to grab it, and then I have the month or the week all ready to go. So I have not planned the first week of January yet, but that will be coming. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully this gave you some ideas, and hopefully you can start using the other pages that are in this planner, just to make it, you know, a little bit more planner related, you know, planner in here. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, you know, so you can use it in more than just a weekly planner if you choose to. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.